What it do, Sky Squad? Welcome back. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Get comfortable. And if you're a returning visitor, thank you so much for your love and support, especially with the last year that we've had, the last couple of years I've had on YouTube. I just really appreciate you guys. I don't think I've been able to say that enough, but if you've seen this video or if you're watching this video right now, that means all the barriers and obstacles that I was facing with editing, making, recording, and uploading videos, I have found a definite solution. So I'm really happy about that. I really did miss making YouTube videos, and I have so many ideas and things I want to share with you guys. So anytime, feel free to drop your ideas or your questions in the comments down below, and make sure you subscribe, because now I will be more consistent, so you don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos that comes out. I'm going to probably upload every Saturday, so make sure you set your alarm or click the bell so you're notified. And it'll be like a little premiere that we can chit chat with while you guys are watching the premiere of the new video. So I did want to talk about, where I've been, what's been happening, just kind of catch up, chit chat kind of thing, and also do a Q&A. So if that is something that you would be wanting to see on my channel, if that's something that you'd be into, let me know as well. And I can make that into a separate video. Maybe I'll retwist my hair while doing that with you guys, you know what I mean? So in this video, I wanted to talk about my lock maintenance routine. I do get questions about, what do I do for dry hair, dry scalp, especially with dreadlocks. That seems to be a major concern, especially when you don't want to put too many products in your hair. You don't want to build up, but also you don't want dry hair and dry scalp. And before I share my lock maintenance routine and what my routine actually looks like, why I don't really battle with dry scalp, I do want to say this. This may not be one size fits all. Really, your hair is a part of you, and it requires a holistic view of you as well. So you may have a skin or scalp condition that might also impact the dryness or the health of your hair. You may have to take some medications for other health reasons that might impact that. Stress levels, diet, eating, sleeping, all of that matters. And so just keep that in mind with the tips that I share. Feel free to use any of the tips that I share, but I just want to also make you guys aware that sometimes it's not just what you put on your hair. It depends on what's going in your body and the other things that you have to deal with as well. First thing I want to say is I will start from my hair wash. So I actually wrote down dates of when I hair wash things, wash my dreadlocks, moisturize, how often I do that, what I used to do that with. So I'll start when I usually wash my hair. That's usually my first day of, okay, my hair is moisturized, I clean my hair, I clean my scalp. I did come across a tweet recently that mentioned, sometimes dry hair and dry scalp, you might need to go ahead and wash it, because sometimes you need to clean that out and have that shampoo prep the hair for that much needed conditioner. So I do notice, ever since I kind of read that tweet, I do notice that the closer I am to when I would wash my hair and do a deep moisturizer, it's like it's time. Usually I'm like, oh, I'm about to wash my hair anyway, so I shampoo and condition. I use the OGX brand. I don't use the Moroccan oil though. No, I don't know, they might have changed the formula since then, but it's just pointless to me. I use like the coconut types of, I'll share my shampoo in a minute, but I use my the coconut one of the OGX now, and I do still have the Neutrogena anti-residue shampoo as well that I use, but I still condition, I still wash my hair, and my hair just feels 10 times better when I do. I feel like a whole new woman because I washed and retwisted my hair last night. So ow. It turns out when I kept track of this, I washed my hair, and then about 12 days later is when I did my moisture routine, which includes a water-based spray and then an oil following up with that. Usually my most favorite thing to use is rosé water by the Resilient Lotus, of course. I've used lavish water as well, but honestly, you can use regular water, filtered water, other type of water-based moisturizers that you can use. And then I use that oil to kind of seal that moisture in. So I'm never really putting oil just on dry hair and dry scalp. Sometimes that can work against you. I start with like my water-based product first. I prefer rosé water, but I've used regular water as well. And then I follow up with an oil that is really good. I have two oil options actually that I use. So my first one is my favorite, your favorite, everyone's favorite. You know, let me know if this is your favorite. Let me know. But it's the Holy Hemp Oil, of course, by the Resilient Lotus as well. What I really like about this one in particular is that it has the omega-3s, omega-6, antioxidants, and those omega-3s really help prevent scalp inflammation. And sometimes having that inflammation on your scalp is why you may have hair loss or dry scalp as well. So it kind of puts your scalp at ease, which I really, really love. High quality oils in here. That's another thing I would say. If you're choosing an oil, be mindful of the ingredients that is in it. I know a lot of you battle with if anything has like a mineral oil or like petroleum in it, it causes your hair to be super itchy. So definitely check the labels. No fragrance, no dyes. You have omega-3s, antioxidants, and my scalp loves it. If I don't use that one, I have used this one. I used this in the beginning of my lock journey actually, and I actually need to go back to the beauty supply store because I just want to try some new things. Like, I am an owner of the Resilient Lotus that has health, hair care, self-care, body care, all of that, but which is also why I don't need a lot of products. But I just like to try something new, see what else is out there, see what else I like. And this oil is definitely one that I come back to. It's the olive oil by Black Queen. It's for human hair, synthetic hair. I really like the ingredient list as well. There's no mineral oil in here. There is fragrance, but they do have vitamin D's, A, D, and E. Safflower oil, coconut oil, really good oils that actually help kind of protect your hair in a different way, like from your environment or UV and all of that. And there's no mineral oil, alcohol free. So I like this one too. So if you want to go by your beauty supply store, I would get this. You do not need to use either one of these oils a lot, which is probably why I go at least a week, maybe a little extra days in between, because you don't really need to over oil your hair. You're gonna work against you in that way if you can do it too much. So then about 10 days later, I actually, yeah, that's about 22 days. About 22 days from when I had my last hair wash, I did a hair wash again. So I'm not, you know, that's 3 weeks from my previous hair wash. I did my hair wash again, and then I actually did a 2-strand twist that time. I absolutely love it. Now, it's not just about what you put on your hair as far as water and oil go. We gotta talk about the scarves. Let me know if I should bring this scarf back on the Resilient Lotus as well. I've had these scarves for years, but since my hair has gotten longer, I am much, much better at wrapping my hair up at night. I even have satin pillow covers as well to help that. Now, I will say something they might not tell you. I feel like the longer my locks are, the more things they get into. You know, I'm used to having long hair when I did my protective styles before I had dreadlocks, but my hair gets into everywhere. And so if there's any kind of like bedding fuzzies or anything, this is just more chances of it getting caught in your locks. So, and I think because of that, I've been a lot more consistent as time went on as far as wearing a scarf. I do still prefer scarves over bonnets. I will use a bonnet. I will definitely use a bonnet, especially the closer I get to when it's time to do my hair. I might just want to protect my hair, but I'm not really worried, you know, about my retwist necessarily. And I like it because it does cover more. You can adjust this to be longer so it can cover more. You can do a pineapple on top of your head. I still do that satin scarf for protection. I think it's very important, very necessary. Can help your retwist go longer. You can do your maintenance routine and then put a scarf on to kind of have everything in place. But that's really what I do. So all together, come to find out, it looks like I moisturize my hair maybe once every 10 to 12 days. But ideally, what I always suggest, and it probably works out the same, is hair wash week. I don't really have to worry about moisture. I just really make sure I wrap my hair up every night. And then the next week I do water, some oil, wrap my hair up. Next week I will do it again. or I might wash my hair a little bit early in that 3rd week. So that's pretty much how I keep my hair from getting too dry or anything like that. At any time I feel like my hair is dry though, I'm going to do my best to help it out internally and externally. So if it's not exactly 7 days, if it's not exactly 10 days, I'm not really worried about it. As you can tell, I don't really keep track of it until this last time, as far as, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. But if my hair feels dry, I can definitely tell once I do my moisture routine, the next day it just feels like amazing. So if you're battling with dryness, if you wear a lot of cotton scarves or you do a lot of things that kind of releases moisture and doesn't contain it, I would suggest maybe upping how often you do your moisture routine. And you do not have to be heavy-handed with the oils. You don't have to be heavy-handed with anything. You don't have to drench your hair every time, but I do find having a consistent water and oil type of moisture routine has helped my hair just feel good, look good. And if I want to do a soft retwist, I use that time while I'm moisturizing to do that, because I'm already spraying it with water, I'm already adding oil. I'll just do a soft oil only retwist. I'm not going to add any more product into my hair, so I don't have any additional times for buildup. And then yeah, I just make sure I use a really good clarifying shampoo. I use a conditioner and wrap my hair up. That's really all that I do for my lock maintenance routine. So for me personally, maintaining my locks is not time consuming at all. Let me know what your lock routine looks like in the comments below as well. Let me know, is it a lot of work for you? Because I have heard that, like, oh, I want locks, but I hear that a lot of work. And I'm like, who did you hear this from? Because not for me, it's really not. So let me know, what do you do? Do you do a similar routine to me? What products do you use? How often do you do it? And if you have any products that you suggest for me to try as well, let me know, because I will be going to the beauty supply store. I will be checking it out. I will be seeing what's what. So definitely let me know. And thank you again for just, hanging out with me, sticking with me. We have been through this lock journey. It will be 5 years in July. So that's kind of crazy to think about. I don't even know how that happened. It doesn't even feel like it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions about your locks personally, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. And until next time.